when you live rurally, sometimes you have to worry about roads. Well, most of the time you have to. This main road, Bullock Road, is mostly caliche and clay. Now when it's dry, the road's just fine. When it gets wet, it gets pretty slick. Turning onto our road is a right angle turn. Now when I had our trailer brought in 20 years ago, the tractor trailer that came in had to swing really wide because it was a road truck and not one that's used for going on the rural roads. The road here is plenty wide. I can go in with my box truck without a problem. The road was surfaced 5 years ago with cinders, which have turned to dust in these 2 ruts. It's about time to dress the road again. I'll be pulling some of those cinders in towards the travel path. Now most of the turns are really easy, really simple, really wide, even if it's a little rough. Trucks can pull way right here in order to clear the tree stump that's on the left-hand side. Easy driving this far. There are a few ruts across the road. They're small, even though it makes the truck bounce around. That's from water runoff from my neighbor's property. When we get to our gate, the gate is double wide. Right now, the gate opener is broken. The gate was damaged by some vandals that bent the post, did some damage to the openers, and caused the controller to fry. So I've replaced the controller. It's not done being replaced. I have to do some work on the actuators, and I have to move this post back up into the upright position. I'm going to get out and open the gate. This has to be done by hand because the opener's not working right now. There's a chain wrapped around it. Right now it's not locked. It'll be locked later. Now we're actually on our property on the driveway right now. Going through the gate brought us right on to our 43 acres. The road is wide enough for me to drive our 25-foot box truck just fine. The road's relatively simple, relatively flat. There's not a lot of big bumps in it, but there are ditches on both sides. The only one that's really deep right now is the one on the right-hand side in spots. Now, I've decided not to trim this pinon pine on the right-hand side because it really isn't in the way the vast majority of the time. If somebody is coming in with a long vehicle, they can swing left to stay out of the tree. Or, if necessary, I could tie a branch up. This is the roughest part of our driveway right here. That's all caused by erosion. That erosion happened because one of our upstream neighbors moved some dirt, which caused a change in the water patterns. So in order for me to fix that, I'm going to have to go move a bunch of dirt elsewhere on the property. I need to do that by using both the small tractor that I have to get the key replaced on, that's the starter, and then I have the three-wheel scootmobile that I need to finish putting together. We have 2 cargo containers on the property, each of which are 40 feet long. They came up through here without a problem, which is a good thing. Coming on up, we're going through the boneyard right now. I have a T-turn here at the top of the hill. Pulling left allows somebody who's driving a bigger rig to straighten out and then back up. There's probably 150 feet behind me that's flat without any obstacles. When I had the cinders delivered to the road 5 years ago, the person who drove the side dump trailer up backed up right where I just showed you. And that is our driveway. And I have a lot of stuff up here that just came from a neighbor's house. He moved out and he asked me to take a few things to the dump. So there it is. I have a tire, a few other things over here, all set to go to the dump. Not this trip. I think when we get back from our event. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications because we have a lot more stuff going on. And we're about ready to head for our event. Oh, by the way, I replaced the hydraulic pump, so the lift gate is now working.